Now, just now we just received the NIO October deliveries update, which I must say it's a bit disappointing because NIO for the month of October they sold 20,976, which out of that 16,657 were vehicle coming from NIO premium models, right? And the 4,319 came from the ONVO L60. This is what we saw this month, and I must say it is slightly lower, or it is lower than what many people were expecting when it comes to the deliveries. I mean, this 20,976, it is a 30.5% increase year over year, which that I suppose is a good thing. But I mean, let's face it, so many of the investors we were expecting NIO to maintain the 20,000 deliveries on a month to month that it has been maintaining for the past 5 months, from May to September, which seeing it now going below 20,000, it is something that is not good to see. I must say and be open with you, this is not good. But for ONVO, I think this 4,319, it's a pretty decent figure, I must say, because it was expected that ONVO will sell roughly plus minus 5,000 deliveries this month, and seeing them coming with 4,319, I suppose this is good for ONVO. But for NIO, 16,657, it's not good, because we are now used to the NIO that sells over 20,000 deliveries, which, yeah, seeing this one or 16,000, it's not something that we expected. Now, year to date, now NIO currently it's sitting at 170,257 cars, which is a 35.1% increase year over year. This is what we are sitting at. I think we should easily pass the 200 very soon with the December deliveries, which hopefully they are better than these kind of deliveries we just witnessed or saw here. I mean, one has to ask themselves the question, what is this issue, or what is the problem? What might be the challenge with the NIO main brand? Is it the issue of demand, or is the issue of those that usually would go buy for a NIO, they are going to order the ONVO L60? We are yet to find out. But one thing that, of course, we got from Deutsche, I think 2 days ago, they indicated that NIO for October, they received, or as of that report, they received 19,000 orders, whilst ONVO received 15,000 orders. So it might not be a demand issue, because approximately 19,000 orders is what NIO models received for October, whilst 15,000 orders is what ONVO L60 received in October, which with that I think NIO should be delivering maybe over 30,000, which this might mean one thing, and that is the production. It might still be too small to cater for the kind of deliveries that NIO and ONVO are getting from the orders. NIO right now has to also start delivering or producing the ONVO L60, or increasing the production capacity. As you know that this car, it is coming from the production line that produces, I think, 85 Touring and the NIO ES8 together with the ET7. I think ONVO L60 is made on the production line that also produces these 3 NIO models. And who knows, man, we don't really know what's happening, but hopefully things get better with time. So this is what we saw from NIO. It's almost 20,976. It's what they of course reported. But something that was a bit positive on this report, or on the report that NIO gave us today, is that ONVO right now is currently sitting at 166 stores or spaces across 60 cities in China, which is pretty exciting, as it shows you that ONVO continue expanding. As you know that by the end of this year they plan to have over 200 stores, which, knowing that they are at 166, it shows us and tells us that we should brace ourselves for what's coming, because we are definitely going to get ONVO hitting that target. At the current moment, or this very moment, ONVO users can now swap at 584 NEO power swapping stations in China. So the total number of swapping stations that ONVO users can be utilized, those that are buying ONVO right now when subscribing to BUS, is 584 NEO power swapping station, which is, I suppose, is good, because by the end of the year the target is for this number to get to 1,000. ONVO users will have 1,000 battery swapping stations, which they will have access to by the end of the year, which we look forward to that, right? So yeah, man, this is what we saw today. Tell me what you think about these figures. Personally, I'm a bit disappointed, I must say, because 20,976 is not what I was expecting. Even Deutsche Bank was not expecting this figure. Deutsche Bank was expecting way more than this, and to see NEO coming with this, it's a bit disappointing, guys, I must say. Yes, it's a 30.5% increase year over year, but it is still lower than what we were expecting and hoping NEO to produce. The total cumulative all deliveries are now sitting at 619,851. Those are the total deliveries since inception to date, which, yeah, as we continue, or as NEO continues delivering more of these vehicles, we're going to see, or continue seeing NEO, of course, getting closer and closer to reaching 1 million units, which companies like Li Auto have already surpassed. And when talking about Li Auto, man, Li Auto sold over 51,000 vehicles. Deutsche was expecting, I think, 55,000, which was an over prediction from Deutsche Bank. And with XPeng, Deutsche was expecting 23,000, and XPeng sold 23,000, or over 23,900, which is something that is pretty exciting. Kudos to XPeng. They are doing very well for themselves. Xiaomi over 20,000. Leap Motors, I think it's over 38,000, which it's pretty good. It's pretty decent, man. So yeah, tell me what you think about this. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you this quick update. I do not know what will happen to the share price of NEO today, but this is not what we expected. This is not what was expected of NEO for the month of October. And this 20,000, or just over 20,900, it is something that is not good, because it is coming at the worst day. I mean, we thought these deliveries are going to revive the stocks like NEO, but unfortunately this time around NEO failed to hit the point which we were expecting. Maybe we were expecting too much too soon from NEO. Maybe that's the case, but hopefully we'll get to see how this thing unfold for the rest of Q4. Hopefully NEO can redeem themselves and of course start delivering good, decent deliveries. We start witnessing that. Otherwise, with all that, do your own DD. That's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.